What is up everyone, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be exposing Egg Footy and his little fuckboy Trent Cornell, or whatever his YouTube channel is. I might put it in the title. Anyway, Egg Footy only has subscribers because he decided to make a video about scoops that a whole bunch of people watch, so that's basically what his career is. And all he does other than that is just steal clips and say, oh, I'm reviewing the round, but he's just showing clips of the fucking round. He's not actually reviewing shit. And as for Trent, what he does is he goes around in Facebook groups and he posts his shitty videos everywhere that no one watches. If you go on his channel, he literally gets fuck all views. Now, if you guys want to see me exposing Egg Footy in the previous video, the Facebook group one, feel free to have a look at that. It'll be the previous video on this channel, I would assume. Basically, Egg Footy posted this video making it look like that I was telling Samson Ryan to neck himself, when that was not the case at all. I was telling the Sydney players, the umpires, and Gillan McLaughlin to neck themselves, basically because Richmond were robbed at the other end, which is why the ball got inside of Sydney's 450, so they actually kicked that goal from match fixing. Although Samson Ryan did drop a mark, that's why I said for fuck's sake Samson Ryan. It just so happened that the Sydney player kicked a goal straight after that, so that's when I said go fucking neck yourself. Which anyone with half a brain knows it wasn't directed at Samson Ryan, it was directed, you know, at the people that I just mentioned. It was more so directed towards Gillan McLaughlin because he's the one who controls the match fixing. But anyway, if you don't believe me, just go ahead and watch the stream, because the stream's still up on YouTube. I'm not deleting it. Just go watch that stream, you'll see for yourself. But anyway, I went on Twitter this morning to take some screenshots because I forgot to take screenshots. I only took the Facebook ones, well, I only had the Facebook ones, but I didn't take the Twitter ones yet. So I tried to take some screenshots of the Egg Footy account, but I couldn't because, you know, I've been blocked. What a fucking pussy. So what I had to do is I had to make an alt account to view his tweets. And these tweets are kind of, you know, jumbled up. So yeah, because of the way Twitter is, they fucking fuck up all the tweets and all that. So it's hard to keep them in order. This is the first tweet he made about me. Stoody is a racist germ, racially abusing people who disagree with him on trivial topics. May he never have any substantial success on YouTube. I've had a lot of success on YouTube. I'm very successful as of right now on YouTube. I'm gaining subscribers very quickly. Quicker than ever, actually. I'm in career best form on YouTube, so yeah, funny you say that. But anyway, I'm not racist at all. I have explained what the M-word is in the previous video. It's getting fucking exhausting, but I'll explain it one more time for you all. The M-word is only racist if you're saying it in a racist context. Say, if someone's black and you hate them for being black, then that's racist if you call them the N-word. But the definition of the M-word is a feral black person. Now, if a feral black person is doing something feral, such as harassing someone, or something like that, they are actually the definition of it, the N-word. So you can call them the N-word because you are stating facts at that point in time, and it's not racist. Capish is a feral black person. He's been harassing me on my channel for many months. Therefore, it's not racist to call him the N-word. Anyway, moving on. So Trent Cornell comes in. Zero the Gaming Kaiju, that must be his YouTube name. What a shit fucking name, like seriously. I also want to say that he's a 32-year-old man who has 2 kids. That's very concerning, you know. Very fucking concerning when he's this feral. You know, I hope he's not some sort of abuser, because I'm actually kind of concerned for those kids living with someone like him. I recently commented on a video of his, first I'd heard of him, asking if he was taking the piss slash was off the fucking rails in a video where he attacked Twisty3. I've known Dean for a while now and he's an A-grade human. Are you all there in the fucking head? Twisty3 is by far the worst person I've ever met. I mean, I could make a full-on exposed video on him, exposing all the fucked up shit he's done. So you're here defending someone who actually threatens to fuck up 13-year-olds because they make a simple joke. That's what you're doing right now, mate. You're defending someone who, you know, has loud parties every fucking night, you know, pisses off his neighbours, they can't even sleep. There's people that I know, I'm mates with, who have actually had to move out of that particular street because of Twisty3. I could go on and on and on about Twisty3, I really could. Stoody threatened me with court for slander. Well, I don't even remember fucking talking to you, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever talked to you, but if you used an alt, then fucking whatever. If you're on my channel making up false accusations, then yes, I can take you to court for slander, son. Eggfooty says that's ridiculous. Thanks for letting me know about Twisty. You don't fucking know about Twisty. You know, no one fucking does. One video can end him. I'm only gonna make this video if he does something really fucked up to me, but I'm not over what he did to me. I'm still very pissed off at what Twisty 3 did to me back in 2018. Dinny's video where he claims the Ultimate Team in AFL 23 is going to ruin the game, which it will. If you're interested in checking it out, basically crashes the shits for not being invited to the press event, which I should have been fucking invited because I'm the #1 ranked player in the world on AFL Evolution 2, and continues to say he'd have belted Dean had he have seen him. Absolutely, I would belt the fuck out of Dean if I see him, because he's a piece of shit. Like, I have unfinished business with Dean. It's unfinished, he thinks it's done. Unless Dean was to do something such as apologise for everything he's done to me, then I might refrain from doing that. But Dean's never apologised and he never will, he just denies everything he's ever done. This is hilarious, haha, can't imagine why head honchos or big ant studios want this dude at their event. And he posts a video of a, what's it called, of a TikTok. And it's satire. It's a satire TikTok. Like, what the fuck's he trying to prove here? Trent says, I would have loved to have gone. AFL Evolution on my channel took me to my first 1,000 subscribers. Maybe because I'm not recognised as an AFL YouTuber, yet somehow in the works for that. But they would surely not invite someone who speaks negatively on their company. Maybe it's because you get fuck all views. You get like 20 views a video, mate. Yeah, I've never seen such a dead fucking channel in my life. Eggfooty says, I know the feeling, bro. One day they'll know who we are. And fucking Twisty 3 comes in. So Twisty 3, he's probably got an idea of what's going on here. But at the same time, Trent fucking, you know, tagged him in this. So no wonder he saw it. And listen to what he's about to say. Deadass, I've been making videos for 10 years. This is the first time I've actually felt recognised as a value creator, to be honest. Tough industry to be a part of. What the fuck are you talking about? People have been sucking you off for 10 years, mate. Like, back in the day when you put the restraining order on me, you were getting sucked off like there was no tomorrow. You were the biggest AFL YouTuber. You still are, I believe. I'm pretty sure K McDonald overtook him at one point, but that was short-lived as Twisty 3 overtook him again. That was when they were in about the 40k subscriber range. But when Twisty 3 first started harassing me, he was the biggest YouTuber in the AFL community with 5,000 subscribers, and he got his fans to harass me after I called him out for what he did. But yeah, people have been sucking you off for years. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You haven't been recognised as a value creator. You're off your fucking head, mate. Trent then says that Trent basically sucks him off in the next comment, which I'm not going to bother reading. So basically, for a few days, I actually respond to them, but I believe my responses have been deleted by Twitter because they falsely reported my tweets, and I got banned from Twitter for like 12 hours. They think it's such a big achievement for some reason. But anyway, so basically, I tweeted to Twitter, to YouTube's Twitter, because some arsehole named Alyssa Rosinall decided to make a YouTube channel impersonating me and doxing me. So basically I tried to report her to YouTube, but YouTube don't do shit, as they never do. So Eggfooty, rather than responding to my tweets, decided to respond to a tweet that had nothing to even do with the situation. Like, this is a fucking Canadian feral that I'm trying to expose to YouTube here. I'm trying to get the channel taken down. So I believe I respond to this saying, why the fuck are you stalking my tweets? Like, I rarely tweet. I rarely tweet. Alright, now this is where the tweets get a bit mixed up. So I apologise if I like repeat a tweet twice or something. But anyway, Eggfooty says, bruh, stop racially abusing my fans, please. I didn't racially abuse anyone, so that's a false accusation right there. Just block this fuckwit. He didn't block me at that point. As I can say, it's not racial abuse, it's spitting facts. Are you dumb? Yes. There's no correct context for calling someone the N-word, whether loopholed or with the hard R. I've already fucking explained that there is a correct context. Do I need to go over this? Both of which you have repeatedly and unapologetically done in the last couple of days alone. Mate, I've called him the N-word because he is the N-word. Like, there's no real arguing with that, you know? It's not racist at all, so you need to pull your head in. Okay, so I'm gonna jump to a tweet where he actually has pinned on his fucking Twitter, still does. So he says, if you see acts of racial vilification / other deplorable acts like this, you can report them directly to the AFL using this link. What the fuck are the AFL going to do? They're not going to do shit, mate. Like, what the fuck can they do? And there's nothing racist in any of these tweets. So Capish says, thanks man, really appreciate you bringing it to light. There's nothing to bring to light. How about I bring to light all the harassment comments you've made over the last few months, Capish? Jesus Christ, this bloke's red hot. I am red hot, mate. I'm not someone to fuck with, that's for sure. We might all hang shit on Scoops, but at least he's not racist. Well, I'm not racist either, mate. He's not even funny bad like Scoops, he's just bad. I'm not bad at all. I'm actually really good. So I respond to this tweet. There's no racism and there's nothing to report, you brain dead flog. Regardless, racism isn't even a crime. You're just wasting your time. Exactly. It's not worth me arguing with you for any substantial length of time. But just know that yes, you can be reported for racism, and you have been reported for racism. If anyone is a brain dead flog, it's you. If you think the above screenshots are not racist, then you're beyond help. So I respond with, beyond help, I don't need help. You're the one who needs help. The definition of racism is hating on someone because of their race. I don't hate Capish for his race. I hate him because he's a scumbag who harasses people. What you're doing right now is slander. Certain. And that I'm not going to bother with that irrelevant cunt underneath there. Stop. Oh wait, and then after this, some fuckwit came onto Twitter and doxed me. But I will give credit where it's due. Egg Footy actually isn't 100% scum, like some of the others in the AFL community. Like Katie McDonald would allow this, Twisty3 would 100% fucking encourage this. Carmen22 would probably allow this until I tell him to fucking tell the other people to stop, and then he might do something about it. But Egg Footy says, stop, do not harass the family members of this dude, it's beneath you and the rest of is my small following. So I did gain a little bit of respect for him for saying that. He also says, leave his family alone, they are innocent in this. So Egg Footy obviously doesn't condone the doxing shit, at least. But he has caused a little bit of doxing from his posts, to be fair. So it is partly his fault that I got doxed on this Twitter thing and on Facebook. Alright, so there's some more tweets here. I don't even know what the fucking order is. So I'm just reading them out. I'm calling you for being a racist prick. Is slander, then so be it. What? I dare you to try and argue this issue as a case of slander in a court of law. You'll be laughed out the door. No, I won't. So, you falsely accusing me of being racist is slander, and that's also a crime. I'm on the verge of making a video about him. Do it. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I'd love to see him spin racism in his response, lol. There's no racism, mate. I won't be making a video on him, as I don't want to give him the attention he desperately wants. So he posts a photo of me saying Stoody Doco next from 3 months ago. This was on Scoops' video that he made. Now that's kind of a joke, because at that point I have no idea what kind of scum Egg Footy is. I don't even fucking know Egg Footy, so I'm kind of taking the piss there. I reply with pussy, I will for certain be making a video on you. He then says, he replied with cute, I believe, I can't remember, but for some reason I don't have that screenshot. I probably couldn't find the tweet. I said, say goodbye to your little career. This is not a career, it's a hobby, and I won't be saying goodbye to anything. I'm not going to let you or anything else stop me. Well, you're not going to stop me from stopping you, so yeah, I'm just very powerful. I'm the most powerful person in the AFL community, and I can end you if I want to. Yes, it is a career because you've only got a part-time job. You need to stop being lazy and get a full-time job. Besides your complete numbers on him sub-wise, everyone is going to back you. He doesn't have relevancy. I have the relevancy. I've been relevant for many years, he hasn't. All his subscribers are ferals that just hate Scoops. That's all his subscribers are. But now that I've exposed him, no one's going to back him unless they're retarded. As I say, no one will back him once I'm done exposing him. Exposing him for what exactly? Harassment and slander. That's exactly what I'm exposing him for. Consequences of your own actions does not count as slander, champ. Well, there's no consequences for me for anything because I've done nothing wrong. That's basically it when it comes to Egg Footy. So obviously the next day, they falsely report one of my tweets, and Capish posts that the tweet got taken down and my account got banned. It only got banned for 12 hours and I don't even fucking use Twitter that much. So they think they've got a W here, but like I don't give a fuck. And Egg40 says, great news to wake up to, so he's condoning false reports. Brilliant. Anyway, these are replies to that tweet. TJ Juster. He's been harassing me since 2016. He's a complete and utter fuckwit. Now, we're going back onto Trent Cornwell, whatever the fuck it is. So, the rest of this video is going to be about him and a really scummy thing he did. So, he says, in response to me getting banned from Twitter, brilliant news, laughing my ass off. This is all added to the horrible weekend he's had, because people have been harassing him. I haven't even had a weekend in like 7 weeks. Like, I haven't had more than 1 day off in a row in like 7 weeks. So, not only that, it hasn't added to anything because I don't give a shit about Twitter. He has dug his grave, can lay in it. If Twitter can see he's done this, hopefully YouTube and next and his channel is removed. No room for people like this. So he's trying desperately to falsely take my channel down. And if he was to do that, you know, this dumbass has leaked his fucking own name. There's so much shit I can do to get revenge. So now, moving on to him doing a Raven / Sousey and crying to YouTube's Twitter. So there's a content creator on your platform threatening people with physical harm. It's not a threat, it's a promise. And in his comment section, targets people with racial slurs. I haven't targeted anyone with a racial slur, including the abbreviations of the N-word and lawsuits. Time to remove his account, look for Stoody. Now, I've only used the N-word in its correct context, not a racist context, and also I haven't threatened lawsuits. I've promised lawsuits on people who have broken the law. So YouTube responds with, we definitely want our community to help flag inappropriate content to ensure YouTube is a safe place for everyone. If you come across something that violates YouTube's policies, you can report it, and then you send a link. Trent says, I've reported his video and his channel numerous times already. Trust me, I'm not the only one taking to social media about these racial slurs and attacks. Either something needs to be done. There's no fucking racial slurs, mate. Like, seriously. So this dickhead is so fucking desperate. Mind sharing the channel URL you reported so we can take a closer look. Really appreciate, and then he sends the channel URL. Really appreciate you reporting this with the official tool. We'll also bump this up with the policy team. We take reports like this very seriously and the team works hard to action violative content. We're made aware. Appreciate your patience as that you take a look closer. Now, all that actually happened out of this anyway is that they deleted one of my comments. I believe one of the capish comments, and YouTube obviously threatened to terminate me and shit. Pretty disgusting stuff from YouTube. Here's a screenshot taken directly from the comments of one of his videos. Please note that the word Nick Gers, again, it's a roundabout way in using a very racial slur. It's not a racial fucking slur if used in the correct context. And I have to say Nick Ger because they fucking block the actual N-word. I can't say the actual N-word in this video because YouTube will falsely take the video down. And then I'll have a false strike. I've already got a false warning, so there should be no room for someone like this on this platform. Actually, I need to be on this platform because I'm the only person who can save the fucking AFL community. Thanks for the screenshot. We're already checking on this. Always here if you need anything else. I've actually reported this tweet amongst others and received notification that his account was blocked until said tweets had been removed. Alright, so that's all the tweets from Trent. So Trent trying desperately to falsely take my channel down, and if he was ever successful, then he's going to find himself in a ton of shit. Because I'm not going to fuck around when it comes to this channel. I have certain goals that I want to meet, and I am well on my way to meeting, and will meet pretty fucking easily this year. And if I have to retire the channel at some point, once those goals have obviously been met, then I will. But anyway, that's the exposed video on Egg40 and fucking Trent. So if you still like these guys after this, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Now, obviously there's worse people than Egg40 and there's worse people than Capish, because at least they don't condone doxing, which I do respect and I do appreciate. But they still like to slander and harass me, which is just not good enough. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, leave a like, on this video. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to join my Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all of those is StoodyYT, and links to all of those will also be in the description. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.